Yeah.
Why don't you say what?
You just checked out. You just checked out Ira Star, one of the songs on Obama's summer playlist, and so the former U.S. presidents will be dancing and whining.
Savio. So you can imagine how Obama
Himself
would
and
dance.
Michelle.
How is he going
the
to dance?
kids.
Sir?
Hey, you know what? White foreign dance. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to imagine. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Halitosis is an oral health problem.
Please say it again.
Halitosis. Yeah. Yes, where the main symptom is bad smelling breath that doesn't go away. In most cases, finding the cause of the bad breath is the first step towards treating this preventable condition. It may be due to poor oral hygiene, but this isn't always the case. It can also occur due to a number of health conditions, including dry mouth, heartburn, or even disease in another part of your body. Treatment for halitosis depends on the underlying cause. We are not professionals, but we can give you 5 tips to prevent halitosis. This is the Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Number 1, maintain good oral hygiene. This is key to fighting bad breath, yet a lot of people overlook it. Ideally, you should brush and floss every meal or at least twice a day with fluoride toothpaste to remove food debris and plaque. Brush your teeth after you eat. Keep a toothbrush at work or school to brush after lunch. Replace your toothbrush every 2 to 3 months or after an illness. So,
Thank you so much, our producer, for bringing this to the fore. I had to say, J. Paul should reiterate so that, you know, we can actually talk about this, because a lot of people don't know that they make other people feel uncomfortable.
yeah.
And this can actually happen to anybody if you're not. So some people, it is not like, you know, that I hear that thing a lot, like, oh, that's how the person was born, or something. Sometimes because people don't pay attention to take care of themselves, as you said, there are debris that actually hide in between the teeth, and some people don't know to actually floss or something after the meal. Or I see so many people who are very particular about your mouth.
Oral hygiene, yeah.
Hygiene. And so somebody said that sometimes she even takes a break to... I know somebody in this company itself. He brushes it. You just find him in the bathroom.
Stop now. What did they worry now? Like, as they talk, I'm like...
So some people are that neat. Like, they don't just want to... They don't want people to feel uncomfortable.
So I go
if
just...
they feel a type of way, they're going to the bathroom.
To go and brush.
To go and brush. Yeah. And I think that, yeah.
But you don't walk finish when they will brush up.
No. And I want us to even move on this, because you already mentioned that we should change our brushes 2 to 3 months.
The situation in the country is not.
And again, if you know that you have a cold too, once you have that cold, change your toothbrush. Like, don't continue to use the same toothbrush. People don't even know that bit.
So if you have a cold, do you change the toothbrush after the cold?
Because that's been infected already.
The cold?
After the cold, just change the toothbrush.
Because...
Or you can even change before, because you know that it is like maybe irritation or some infection or
it's
something.
It's not every day you change the toothbrush after you brush.
Yes.
This part now, that part is for rich people.
It's not for rich people, it is hygiene.
Okay, it's for rich people with hygiene.
When last you change your brush?
I cannot remember.
Okay, you've been using the same brush for 3 years. Old money of Nazareth.
No, not 3.
Not the way you look.
Not 3 years, okay. The next one on our list, Hydrate. Yes, if you can follow up a meal with brushing, thank you very much. Flossing and rinsing. Drinking fluids can help cleanse your mouth of bacteria and food particles before they can start to cause problems. Water is ideal. Stay clear of soda. All that excess sugar will bind to your teeth and gums, mixing with the leftover remnants of your meal, or even dry your mouth out more and cause bad breath. So, hydration, which is very valid. Drink water. Yes, for we, when we go bring toothbrush, they come brush for office. Maybe when you don't chow that chow. Drink water a lot so that it will help move out all those particles.
It's not just even about, it's not just about breath alone. Water in itself, water therapy is amazing. It's
where's your water?
It's always...
It's true. So he's actually preaching.
He's a water
what
ambassador.
He does.
Yeah, I drink a lot of
Every
water.
time you see a bottle of water behind our chair, our couch chair, the person that is responsible is this one in
J-Paul.
orange. It's this one every time, and it's good.
No, water is actually good. It helps cleanse the system. So usually the doctors will say you should drink at least 5 bottles of water a day.
But you did not drink water that day that you ate with fish, and you came to me and you said to me that honey.
No, I just actually
You did
ate.
it on purpose to me. That ugly thing that you did to me that day. He came to
That
me.
day I know say I chop fish. And I drink water.
And
So
you
I just
said,
want
honey pot,
whether this thing, and I
person
knew.
my
So I said, let me
breath.
just surprise
That's
this
how
guy.
you just say, ha.
No, I wanted to surprise you.
Look at how we are way into relationship conversation.
As if
Rubbish.
honey pot, I see my breath, fully breath. It smells my entire day. Ugly fish.
So don't be like J-Paul. You drank a lot of water that day, but you just still wanted to test it whether
I
it
just
worked.
knew the situation.
Yeah.
So I wanted to surprise her.
So drink in that situation. Do more water to cleanse your
But it's
mouth.
what lovers do, you know.
And he now went to the line. Wanted to talk that. The line went on here, my own part. Stay there.
Okay, moving on the list. Number 3, use mouthwash. Did you know alcohol dries out your mouth? And did you also know most over-the-counter mouthwashes contain alcohol? Use an antiseptic rinse that kills bacteria rather than a cosmetic rinse that just covers up the odor but doesn't address the cause. A mouthwash adds extra protection by getting rid of bacteria. You can also help your breath if you swish your mouth with plain water after you eat.
Yeah, sure.
It can help at least loosen up and free those trapped bits of food particles that get stuck in your teeth.
I'm not a fan of mouthwash, by the way.
No, so
Yeah.
mouthwash is actually very, very necessary.
I wish I can, but
Especially if you know that you cannot
be carrying toothbrush up and down.
toothbrush. Mouthwash is actually really
And
good.
J-Paul carries mouth spray too.
Yeah, I do actually.
So
But
after
you,
that,
they go, so that they kiss up and down. What's the, okay, let's talk. Ignore people watching. Why do you have all of this apparatus? Is it because you just stumble and kiss people regularly?
so he kisses people a lot. I say it all the time, and people think I'm lying. Today, how many times has he kissed me? This
He has
guy
kissed you?
Has kissed me more than my.
Nah, forehead kiss, so just good morning.
So yeah, he still kissed.
Good morning on your
so
cheeks.
imagine his
That's
breath
all
is
low.
no.
That's
Hold on. Imagine his breath stinks, and then
Yeah.
he comes close to me and kiss.
Yeah,
I
true
won't
that.
allow you kiss my forehead.
So that
Are
is
you
why,
joking?
dear ladies, if you are a recipient of J-Paul,
J-Paul's
Mr.
kiss.
Flames kiss, please alert us at TVC Connect. Let us know. We want to collate. We just want to drop the numbers and know how many people J-Paul they kiss.
Call him.
Is even too clingy, and he cannot be going. That's the reason he goes around with, because you cannot be clinging to people and then you will be going about with.
I'm a teddy bear. I'm full of love, bro.
So that's why.
Let's leave relationship journal. It's still daily top 5. This one, scrape your tongue.
Ah, Eshe.
Certain bacteria on the back of the tongue can interact with amino acids in food and produce smelly sulfur compounds. The coating that normally forms on your tongue can be a host for smelly bacteria. Tongue scrapers are designed specifically to apply even pressure across the surface of the tongue area and clear any buildup. To clean your tongue, gently scrub it with your toothbrush. Make sure to rinse your toothbrush and mouth afterwards.
I'm going to talk about that rinsing, because dentists have told us that after we brush, we shouldn't rinse
I've been doing that for like 6 months
our
now.
mouth,
with the
because
water.
it's like rubbing cream. It is not soap. It's like
Yeah.
rubbing cream. When you finish rubbing your cream, moisturizing yourself, do you wash your body?
Wash it off.
Wait, I don't
So-
understand. So when you brush,
You
Don't
don't
rinse,
rinse,
don't
your
rinse.
mouth,
so you just leave the foam and everything there.
because it's like cream.
You have washed the cloth.
When you go spit out, yeah.
Yes, you have washed the cloth.
But do not rinse.
So you're
it.
now rinsing it with
You're
water again
rinsing
too.
away the fluoride or any ingredient.
So I've been doing that for
other
like 6
ingredients
months now.
there. So, yeah, and it
All my
works.
life.
Not.
Not pouring out this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not rinsing.
Pour it, yeah, not
You,
rinsing.
yeah.
So you don't rinse after you brush your
Yeah.
mouth, but that one of the tongue, ladies and gentlemen, please help our lives. When you brush, it's not just the gum and the teeth. You see this your tongue? It has so many bacteria. So please be sure to scrape your tongue. That is where the dirt hides. And be sure that you don't take the same after brushing your teeth, because there is a procedure to this. After brushing your teeth, rinse your toothbrush first, and then you apply small toothpaste.
How much I buy the toothpaste? Why you make me the waste toothpaste?
Calm down, calm down.
Toothpaste is expensive now.
Calm down. You will now rinse, you will now wash your tongue. And then,
With a fresh toothpaste?
yes, and then again, people don't even know. You see these walls too.
You have to have money with this daily top
You have
5.
to be cleaning them, because a lot of people don't know. And that is the same thing about taking your bath. People just get into the bathroom, they just do choo. Somebody that has
there's no time.
large mammary gland like me, like,
Thank
don't
God.
lift up your stuff and wash it.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to talk something before, but everything
Producer, bring this topic, except make I
Everything-
tell you. Like,
Do you still want to say what
my
you want to
point,
say?
though, I'll
What took the point away? The last phrase.
you don't wash your armpits. You don't wash
I don't have armpits.
the line that is behind,
Okay,
like,
let's do the last one.
the rear, that line.
So-
Sure to wash it.
I can't remember my point again.
Yeah, don't worry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at number 5, visit your dentist.
Yeah, true that.
Regular checkups at least twice a year can find problems such as gum disease, infections, and dry mouth. If you have bad breath and the dentist can't find the cause, you may be referred to your primary healthcare provider for more follow-up. They will do an oral exam and professional teeth cleaning, and will be able to find and treat periodontal disease, dry mouth, or other problems that may be the cause of bad breath.
And that is the truth, because there are people who even have holes in their teeth.
Yeah.
And when you have holes like that, sometimes food go to store
Yes, stock there,
themselves
yeah.
there. And so it is not your fault, or maybe a tooth is decaying. So it can be causing the bad breath, and you will not know, just because something bad is there, something that is decaying is in your mouth.
Excuse me, guest. So, I just want to ask, what experience made you so passionate
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Please share with us.
Thank you indeed. Thank you for having me on this show.
And with names too.
In your Brooklyn, yeah. And you know that I can be like that later. Now people will be shouting, Audipo does not have filter. I don't like it. Don't put me in trouble.
Okay.
But what I'm saying here is that people have made people feel uncomfortable so much. And I think that there are things that we can always just read, find out about. You don't have to make yourself and other people feel uncomfortable. Halitosis is not anything that is good.
Before you give us this, you have to give us this gist as to what inspired you. But let's go
With
this
names.
week. Let's pay some bills.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.